sofa, Sophia. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Veronica and today we are working on upright hip circles. So we are working on actually two different kinds. The hip circle where you push your hip out of your body, and then the other hip circle which is an internal hip circle and everything is internal. So if you're interested in learning these hip circles, grab your hip scarf and come back and work out with me. Sophia, why don't you go lay down on the sofa? Go lay down on the sofa. You're just standing here cold. You're a little doggy. Okay, so let's begin. Let's talk about a move that we haven't done. Well, you've done it maybe you haven't done it, but I haven't actually taught it to you. So the first move is like a pendulum swing. Bend your knees, make sure your tailbone is down, and lift the chest. Keep the chest lifted as you do this move. We're going to take our hips back from here. You're not folding. No, tailbone down. I want you to push your hips back. It kind of feels like you're rocking on, so you can take your arms out for balance. It kind of feels like you're rocking on the balls of your feet, but I want you to try to keep yourself centered. You might rock a little. So take your hips back, and from here, push through the center, the middle, and take your hips forward. Make sure you're not coming down. Lift the chest. Take your hips back, make sure your tailbone is down. It kind of feels like this is all coming in. It feels very strange. And then push your hips forward. One more time, tailbone down. Take your hips back. And then push your hips forward. Okay. Straighten up, knees bent. We're going to do a regular roll back and tuck. So from here, I want you to drop your pelvis and just curl your hips back. And then we're going to tuck. So you fold under and you tuck your hips under. Make sure and keep your chest lifted. Take your hips back, drop that pelvis, and then tuck, fold those hips under. As you fold the hips under, make sure you keep your chest lifted. Take the hips back, and then last one, tuck. And as you tuck, you are using your buns. You'll feel them working, and also you'll feel things happening in your belly. We'll talk about the things happening in your belly in another video. Okay, so let's go back to this pendulum swing where your knees are bent. Make sure you're level. Your tailbone is down. We're going to take the pelvis and we're going to push it back, and you'll feel your back stretching in different places, and then push through the center and forward. Arms out. So we're going to go back. 2, 3, 4, and forward. 2, 3, 4. Take it back. 2, 3, 4, and forward through the center. Back. 2, 3, 4, and forward. 2, 3. One more time, and back. 2, 3, 4, and forward. 2, 3, and 4. Fix yourself. We're going to do a regular roll back and tuck. 5, 6, 7. Hips back. 2, 3, 4, and tuck. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. Don't compensate with your upper body. Back. 2, 3, 4, and fold your hips under. One more time, and back. 2, 3, 4, and fold your hips under. We're going to do 2 pendulum swings where your hips come back and push forward, and back and push forward. Make sure your knees are bent and you're staying level, and then 2, or we'll call it 4 of these where you're going back and tuck and back and tuck. So we'll do 2 pendulum swings and 2 back and tucks, okay? 5, 6, 7, 4 counts, take it back. 2, 3, 4, push forward. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4, push forward, switch it up, 2, hips curl back, 2, 3, 4, fold under, 2, 3, 4, and back, 2, 3, 4, and one more time like this, push back, 2, 3, 4, push forward, 2, 3, 4, and back, 2, 3, keep yourself centered as much as you can, and forward, 2, 3, curl it back, 2, 3, 4, tuck under, 2, 3, 4, curl it back, 2, 3, 4, tuck under, speed this up, 2, back, push forward, back, now curl it back, and tuck, and back, and tuck, again push back, and forward, and back, and forward, curl it back, and tuck, one more time, and back, and tuck. Awesome. Okay, so let's warm up with some hip sways. Knees bent, tailbone down, chest lifted, arms out to the side, upper body still. Starting with hip sways, take the right hip up into your ribs. Now the left, make sure weight is center, knees bent, and right, and left. Speed it up to right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left. Speed it up to right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, last one. Tailbone down, chest lifted. We're gonna do hip slides, so just go ahead and just stretch out your hip. Push it out to the right. Knees bent, and out to the left. As you do this, try to keep your weight centered, hips straight across. 4 counters, 5, 6, 7, push it right. 2, 3, 4, and left. 2, 3, 4, push it right. Why are you scratching, Sophia? And left, speed it up to right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left. Speed it up to right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, last one. Are you scratching? We're gonna do 4 hip sways. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hip slides. Push, 2, 3, 4. 4 pendulums. Back, push, and 4 hips back and tucks. Back, tuck, back, tuck. Got it? Knees bent, tailbone down, chest lifted. Sway, slides, pendulum, tucks. Pendulum, 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 tucks. Pendulum. 5, 6, 7, that's right, left, right. Now slides, slide, left, slide. Now pendulums, back, and push, and back. Now back in, tucks, and back, and tuck, back, back 2 sways, and sway, 2, 3, 4. Now slide, slide, 2, 3, 4. Pendulum, back, push, back and tucks, and back, tuck, back, and tuck. Again, and sway, 2, 3, 4, and slide, slide, 2, 3, 4, and pendulum, back, push, push. Now back and tucks, back, tuck, and one more time. Sway, sway, 2, 3, 4. Now slide, slide, 2, 3, 4. Pendulum and back, and push, and back, and push, back and tuck, and back, and tuck, and very, very good. Okay, so stretch up. We are gonna start with a regular old hip circle, and keep your chest lifted. You're not shifting your weight around, you're keeping yourself as centered as you possibly can. We're building up our muscles in here. So, we are doing the regular old hip circle. Sorry, I've got like, I gave myself pink eye and it's running into my nose and it's distracting me and it all burns. So, knees bent, elbow down, chest lifted. We are doing the regular old hip circle, and most people do kind of a hybrid to this, but we are not going to do a hybrid. We're going to do a slide out to the side, pendulum to the back, my tailbone is down, chest is lifted, a slide out to the left, and the push out to the front. And why are we doing it this way? Because it's harder. Of course we're doing it this way. Because then we can hybrid it and we'll just be stronger, muscles will be stronger. Okay, so knees bent, tailbone down, chest lifted, arms out to the side. Hip circle starting right to back. And that's a pendulum with your hip bone down. 5, 6, 7, push it right, and hold it, and back, and hold it to the left, and hold it, push it forward, again, right, and hold it, back, and hold it, left, and hold it. Also, make sure you try to keep yourself centered and not weight all on the left, and hold it, and forward one more time, because I talked in right, and hold it, back, and hold it, left, and hold it, push it forward, speed it up to right, and back, and left, push forward, and right, and back, push forward, and right, and back, and left, push forward, and right, and back, and left, and speed it up to right, back, left, front, right, back, left, front, right, back, left, front, and last one. Take it left, and hold it weight centered, back, and hold it to the right, and hold it weight centered, push it forward again, and left, and hold it, back, and hold it, right, try to keep your weight centered, push forward, speed it up to left, and back, and right, push forward, and left, and back, and right, push forward, and left, and back, and right, push forward, and left, right, and speed it up to left, back, right, front, left, back, right, front, left, back, right, front, and last one. Good. So that is one version of a hip circle. Let's do an internal hip circle. And this one is very internal, you're not pushing out. It is a hip sway. Let's all do a hip sway. Hips right and left, right and left, right and left, last one, right and left. And it's a hip back and tuck. So take the hips back and fold it under. And back and fold it under. And back and fold it under one more time. Back and fold it under. It's those two basic moves put together and blended together. Okay, so knees bent. Tailbone down, chest lifted, shoulders back and down. Take your arms out to the side. We're going to start with the hip sway to the right. So take that right hip up into the ribs, up. From here, you're going to fold the hips back. So hips go back. From here, and it's just a fold back. They're not pushing anywhere. sway up on the left, and then you're gonna tuck. There you go. And that's the hip circle. So take your hip out to the up to the right, sway to the right, and back, sway to the left, and tuck. Sway to the right, and back, sway to the left, and tuck. Right, back, left, tuck. One more time. Right, back, left, tuck. Okay, we're gonna speed it up just a tad, and we're gonna smooth it out and turn it into a hip circle. So we're gonna take the hip up right, circle back. It's just a back, put my back in a tuck. Take it up left, you're not pushing anywhere, and then tuck. And right, and back, and left, and tuck. Circle right, back, up, left, and tuck. Up, right, hips back, hips up left, and tuck, and right, and back, and left. Speed it up a little. Right, back, left, tuck, right, back, left, tuck, right, back, left, tuck, right, back, left, tuck, right, back, left, tuck. And the last one, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, same thing to the left, but we're going to start off boxy. Knees bent. Elbow down, chest lifted, shoulders back and down, arms out to the side. Sway that hip up to the left. Take the hip back, so pull that hip back, pelvis drops, take it up to the right, and then tuck it under. So I'm thinking of questions that you may be asking. I'm going to sway it up to the left, but it kind of feels, in case you're wondering, like I'm still kind of tucked, like it's still, something's going on with that first sway. Take your hips back. Now I'm going to take my hips up to the right, and since my hips are back, it feels like my hips are still kind of shifted back a little. And then you tuck. Okay, so take it up to the left, take it back, take it right, and tuck. Take it up left, and it feels like I'm still kind of tucked there. Take it back, take it right, and it feels like my hips are still going back there, and tuck. One more time, and left, and back, and right, and tuck. Okay, so we're going to smooth it out. Same speed that we were just doing. 5, 6, 7, circle up left, and back, and right, and tuck. Up, left, and back, up, right, and tuck. Up, left, and back, right, and tuck, and left, and back, and right. Speed it up a little. Left, back, right, and tuck. 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 Left, back, right. One more, and left, back, right, and tuck. Stretch up. Let's do the regular old hip circle with the pendulum. Let's do 4 to the right and 4 to the left. And then let's do 4 internal hip circles to the right. So we're calling it right and back. That's how we're starting it. Right and back and left and tuck. We're doing 4 right, and then we're doing 4 left, left and back and right and tuck. So the hip circles are all being called to the right and to the back, or to the left and to the back. Yes? So we go back first. Okay. 4 to the right, 4 to the left, 4 to the right, and 4 to the left. Okay, knees bent. 5, 6, 7, that's right. And pendulum, left, push forward, and right, and back, and left. Push forward, 2 more, right, and back, and left, push forward. Last one, and right, and back, and take it to the left, and back, and right. Push forward, and left, and back, and right. Push forward, left, and back, and right. push forward. One more, and left and back. Internal circles right. That's right. And back and left and tuck and right and back and left and tuck, right and back, left and tuck. One more, and right and back, and take it to the left and back and right and tuck and left and back and right and tuck, left and back and right and tuck. One more, and left and back, and start over, speed it up. 2, right, back, left, front, right, back, left. 2 more, right, back, left, front and right, back, left. Take it left and left, back, right, front and left, back, right, front and left, back, right. One more, and left, back, internal circle, right and right, back, left, tuck in, right, back, left, tuck in, right, back, left, tuck in, right, back, left. Take it left and left, back, right, tuck and left, back, right, tuck and left, back, right, tuck and left, back, right. Start over, right, back, left, tuck in, right, back, left, tuck in, right, back, left. One more, and right, back, left. Take it left and left, back, right, tuck and left, back, and left, back, right, tuck and left, back, internal circle, right and right, back, left, tuck, right, back, left, tuck, right, back, left. One more, and right, back, left. Take it left and left, back, right, tuck and left, back, right, tuck and left, back, right. Just one more, and that's it. You can stop. And stretch up and down. One more time. Take it up, and awesome. And you are free. Pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the butt. Thank you for working out with me. And thank you for tuning into my channel. If you liked my video, please hit like, subscribe, share, and make sure to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my other videos. Thank you so much, and big kiss. Till next time. Why are you just on the floor like that? Come over here, let me put you back on the sofa.